I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to.
This video will give you all the information you need to know when shopping for moving blankets. The first thing you should know is that there are two different kinds of blankets. Quilted, which means they contain some kind of filler, and non-quilted, which have no filler and are otherwise known as skins or space savers. Quilted blankets provide better cushioning and greater protection for furniture. In quilted blankets, look for the thickness or amount of filler, usually indicated by the weight of the blanket, the nature of the outer fabric, and lastly, the quality of the binding material. Let's talk about the filler. The more filler you get, the thicker your blanket and the heavier it is. Different vendors display weight as pounds per blanket or amount of filler per yard. Blanket weight can range from 3.6 pounds to 8.5 pounds per blanket, so in shopping for moving blankets, check the weight of the blanket to ensure you're getting the most protection. The most common filler is recycled cotton. Due to the nature of the fiber, air gets caught between the filler fibers, giving the blanket its fluff or thickness. An important feature of quilted moving blankets is the quality of the outer fabric. The outer fabric determines the strength and durability of the blanket. Outer fabrics can be either woven or non-woven. Non-woven fabric is made out of polyester or polypropylene. The material is similar to what shoe covers or overcoats in hospitals are made of. Several types of woven fabric can be used when making moving blankets. They can be 100% cotton, which is very soft and nice to the touch, and it is not shiny. 100% polyester, which is very soft and shiny, or mixed cotton polyester fabric. Some blankets may feature combined woven and non-woven outer fabric. Binding material can be made of woven or non-woven fabric. This non-woven fabric binding is very common as it is cheaper. Binding made with woven fabric is more durable and will not fall apart when washed in a washing machine. This is a multicolor moving blanket made in the USA. The outer fabric used in these blankets comes from remnants of different types of fabrics joined together. As you can see, the color, type and quality of the fabric is inconsistent, but the fabric is very strong and durable. Premium American-made blankets are made with a very strong outer fabric similar to thick linen duck or canvas. The dark blue side is rough and tough, and the light blue side is softer. It is designed this way so that when you wrap an item, the softer light blue side is facing the furniture. In our scratch test, you will hear the difference in fabric when we scratch it. The tougher the fabric, the louder the sound. The American premium blanket is strong and durable but rough. It also gets stiff when wet. Polyester is softer and smoother and will not scratch or rub delicate furniture. We mentioned that there were two kinds of moving blankets, quilted and non-quilted. We will now look at the non-quilted blankets, also known as skins or space savers. Here is a felt blanket, which as you can see is made from light and soft material. This is a burlap blanket. Burlap is used to reinforce the felt, and the burlap blanket combines the softness of felt in order to protect your furniture and the durability of burlap for wear and tear. Various other types of fabrics can also be used as skins. MoveTheSupplies.com is introducing the Softie, a very soft and silky smooth blanket. In summary, when choosing moving blankets, do not be confused by the names or descriptors many suppliers use, like Supreme or the best or professional. Instead, compare the features of the blanket you require and use the 5 questions to guide your decision. Is the blanket quilted or not? Is the outer fabric soft or rough? What is the weight of the blanket and how much filler does it have? What is the binding made from? And lastly, what is the size of the blanket?
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to